Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I made this video to show you all my homemade inverted row setup. I built this using only hand tools. I don't have enough space in my garage for big power tools. I want this video to help inspire viewers who want to build cool woodworking projects without investing in those big power tools. I got all of my materials from the Home Depot. I recommend checking out the far back corner of the lumber section for great deals on imperfect wood. I bought my wood here because I am a hobbyist and still learning woodworking. I bought the 6x6 beam that the metal bar is attached to for $30, although there are cracks in it and I would recommend not buying damaged wood like I did. The 1-inch metal pipe was $25 and the fastener nails and screws were about $8 total. The supporting 2x4s were about 12 feet of wood and this totals to about $6. All in all, this setup costs around $70. This is still less than half the price of this $149 base bar product I found online. To give you all a tour of my setup, the main architecture is two 6x6 wooden posts surrounded by 2x4s. I had to saw the 2x4s at 45-degree angles on both ends in order to create what you see. I used a nail to attach the 2x4s into the 6x6 beam and then used these 90-degree braces to vastly improve the tightness of the 2x4s connecting to the beam. I also used my handsaw and a chisel to cut up the top of the beams in order to create these divots for the metal pipe. The divots are not perfect, but it gets the job done. Chiseling is also a lot easier when you watch someone with experience do it. Here is the beam on the other side that has the same setup as the first beam. Please notice the giant cracks in the beam, and please look out for this when you're buying your wood from that cheap lumber section of Home Depot. It does make me nervous having these cracks, but so far the beam is steady. The beams do wobble just a tiny bit when you test them, but it so far has not impacted me while doing an inverted row. Here are all the tools I used to create this setup. I have work gloves, a clamp, a screwdriver, a ruler, a hammer, a drill, a handsaw, a chisel, and a wooden mallet. I constructed it using these plastic sawhorses that are not very secure or sturdy. I hope this video helps all of you amateur woodworkers out there who want to build cool projects using limited tools and spaces. I used to drive 25 minutes to an outdoor workout area with the inverted row machine, but now I can do this all from my garage. I am not yet in shape to do a single pull-up, so this setup works excellent. Thanks YouTube, and I hope you have a great time woodworking.